So I just got these beautiful cards, the Light Seers Tarot, and I decided to use them today. We're going to start our readings off with Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Keep in mind they're a general reading, so they will not resonate. Feel free to watch your moon or your rising sign. If you're not sure what that is, feel free to send me a DM and I will show you how to find it. For free, of course. Usually your sun sign, which is the one that most people are familiar with, is the alignment of the planets of alignment of in the sun, where the sun was when you were born. And that's also like how other people see you. Your moon sign is, you know what, kind of lays dormant, you know. That's kind of your soul, per se. And then you have your rising or ascendant sign, which is usually career. So let's see, Gemini. First, you have the Lovers. So you might, I mean, that is your card, Gemini. The Lovers is the card of Gemini, represents Gemini. It could mean that you're in between making a decision between two people. That's like the original meaning of the card. But in more recent tarot, it could also mean like making a decision between love, having a new lover enter your life, having feelings or a desire to be with someone, maybe having shared a passionate encounter. Then here you have the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is definitely a card about like being in your head, some fire starting, something new. So maybe it was just like a new passion that you have for someone, wanting to start something new. And then here you have, I mean, I'm absolutely in love with this card. It's the Strength, you know. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is also, you know, taming yourself, taming oneself, another person, possibly a situation at hand. Being strong, some sort of applying some sort of restraint. All right, let's see what else we have here, Spirit, for Gemini. You know, so here you have the, again, I have to show you these because they're so beautiful. The Fool card. You can see in the traditional decks, the Fool is leaping off of the cliff to start something new. In this deck here, you can see it's like, you know, she wants to go for it, but she is holding on. Something is not letting her take that leap, right? There's like some sort of new beginning or some potential, some sort of adventure. But with the Strength card, there's some sort of restraint, some restriction, something that you're holding back, not wanting to start something new. Perhaps it was that decision you made here with this new lover that you had. And then you have the Nine of Swords. So that's like kind of being all in your head about something. You know, it's not being able to sleep at night, something kind of keeping you up, you know. Maybe you don't want maybe you're in your head because you don't want to like fall in love. You're feeling really guarded. You have like some sort of healthy boundaries, right? Especially with, you know, the Strength card. You're like, you know, just like very spiritual, going within, you know, very compassionate. There's something with the Nine of Swords. I mean, it's like someone who's been through a lot and doesn't really want to, you know, start something new, because the Ace of Wands is about starting something new. It's some sort of illumination, but you're having the strength and, you know, to kind of just hold on and not move forward. You're not really wanting to move forward with whatever this is, but I get from the surrounding cards that it's definitely a something to do with like a love situation, right? It's like you're worried, you feel worried about it. It gives you some sort of anxiety, and you just want to kind of fall back and take time to think about the things that are going well in your life and not get involved in anything to do with love right now. Let's see what else we have for Gemini. So you have here the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Wands is usually like a card of taking on too much, being overwhelmed, like a load being too huge to carry, some sort of obligation or a burden. It could also mean like finding yourself like very close to a successful outcome. And this is a message of, you know, like to keep on going, you know. It's like don't stop, don't give up, you know. And then here you have the the Knight of Pentacles. Now the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's like very hard at work. These are one of the knights that like is very determined in building their security. They're very pragmatic. They're, you know, building their expansion. You know, you get the Knight before you get the King of Pentacles. So you could be focusing on your career, your money, your finances, and not on love. What else do we have here for Gemini? This was supposed to be a short reading. Let's see. What other messages do we have here for Gemini? So here you have the Knight of Swords. Usually the Knight of Swords is, you know, someone who's intelligent, someone that has to make some sort of decision, someone who like comes in and saves the day, you know, is being assertive, is being successful. So whatever it is that you're working on here, you know, there is going to be some level of success with this card. the Knight of Swords, you know, it also rules communication. So perhaps there's going to be some sort of communication with someone. What else do we have here? Spirit, please give me more messages for Gemini. Oh, we had one down here. So here you have the Four of Cups. So basically, I mean, you can see from this card here is, you know, whatever it is that's being offered to this woman, she's, you know, she's not too excited about it, you know, like there are 4 offers in front of her and none of them seem enticing. She seems almost bored with whatever it is that they're offering, right? It's like someone who's almost like being a little bratty, someone who's worried about missing some sort of opportunities, not wanting to miss any opportunities. Let's see what else we have here, Spirit. And then you have the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is all about new connections, new love offers, new romantic relationships, friendships. Maybe feeling like you have like a new emotion for someone. Is like some sort of awakening of the heart. It can also signify positive outcomes, oneness, bliss, creativity. What other messages do we have for Gemini? If there's another person, what are they thinking? If there's this new relationship or person, what are they thinking? So, King of Wands. So the King of Wands, again, I have to show you how beautiful these cards are. The King of Wands is definitely an Aries, Leos, or Sagittarius. So you could be with a King of Wands newly. Some sort of fire sign energy. Somebody who's like an entrepreneur spirit. You know, a natural born leader. Someone who's very successful, like a visionary, you know, someone who's very ambitious. Maybe they see you that way, or maybe this embodies their energy or type of personality. Someone who's, you know, has strength, who is strong. So someone who's very established, somebody who is also fine, right? You can see that from the picture. Handsome man, okay? Strong. Holding that wand as a torch with a crown on top of it, because they've probably been through their own fair share. What else do I get from this card? Someone may have a tattoo on their arm, on their left arm. Or it could be the right, but somebody who also embodies the strength of a lion, right? Someone could be someone older than 35, maybe someone even older than 40. There's some white hair on his beard. You know, so that could be the person that you're with. Someone who has a nice physique, someone who gets a lot of attention. right? Because the King of Wands, like, just like the Queen of Wands, they kind of walk into a room and all eyes are on them. So, what other messages does your person have for you? What other messages? Okay, so we had 2 cards that flipped over. So here you have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so that's someone that could be like earth. I'm sorry, this just flipped over here. That could be earth energy. Someone who's also established, right? Someone who can be loyal. You also have, let's see, you have the 6 of Swords that came out right after. So this is moving on to calmer waters, moving away from troubled waters. But with the King of Pentacles here before it, this is someone who's like confident, someone who's like warm, someone who provides for others. This could be like a father type of energy. Someone who has reached some sort of personal growth and prosperity. And maybe that person is going through some sort of transition here. This, I mean, I think I need to put these together, right? Like this King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and 6 of Swords. Someone who's healing regarding something. They're moving beyond some sort of trauma with this 6 of Swords. This could be you also. This is like some sort of spiritual transformation or journey that either you or this other person has embodied, or it could be how you see them or how they see you, or vice versa. The energies can be fluid. What other messages do we have here for Gemini? Let's go. What are future outcomes, intentions? Future outcomes or intentions. So you have here the 5 of Swords. Usually the 5 of Swords represents some sort of conflict. It's someone having like an unfair advantage, experiencing some sort of loss, feeling left out in the cold by someone, needing to kind of build your confidence. And then we have here the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles is, you know, someone who's like manifesting something new, some new opportunities, new beginnings. This represents good news, skills and training. Maybe you're going to get a new job. Maybe there's going to be some sort of level up financially. This is like, this also speaks about new career paths. Maybe you're tired of what you do now and you want to move on to something new. Maybe you're thinking about retirement, leaving something that has brought you some sort of conflict behind. and moving forward. This can be some like a new stage in life, new connections, you know. This is like making your plans a reality. I love it. I'm just going to pull one card from the Romance Angels because I love this deck. And these are messages from your angels. Let's see what messages we have here. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So perhaps you need to release an ex. Perhaps you have released an ex, someone who has brought you some sort of troublesome, which is why you're moving on to a new beginning. Perhaps you had this lover here, and you want to start a new beginning, because that's all over this card is, you know, not being happy with what was offered in the past and wanting to start something new. Or perhaps this could also be the person that you're dealing with that needs to release their ex before they can start something new, right? Which is why the Six of Swords came out from under their energy. There's definitely some connection that's still binding here from either party. So, I mean, if you're taking this in, I mean, they are love oracles, but if you're taking it for work, it could also mean releasing that old job and starting something new, because you do have cards here, a lot of pentacles, that indicate something regarding career and finances as well. If your person wanted to send you a message, what would they say? So whichever person you're thinking of, if they wanted to send you a message, what would they say? So perhaps they're not talking now because it took a while for a card to come out. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So perhaps there's something that, you know, has been off. You've been feeling it in your intuition. Something is not right. You just don't know what it is. But keep an eye out for, you know, whatever that is. And at this point in time, if there are any red flags, just run. No, don't take advice from me. But pay attention to them, okay? I hope this helps you, Gemini.